Hello everyone, welcome to the kindergarten video log from the 4th to the 7th of November. To honor the spirit of unity and to show respect for the nation's heritage and values, we celebrated the UAE Flag Day on 4th of November. We discussed the flag colors and the significance of each color with our students. They also made their own flags and participated in a small march across the section to the beat of drums. We now have Ms. Chandani to share what our pre-KG students have been learning this week.
In phonics, students were introduced to the letter sound E. Through fun hands-on activities and colorful flashcards, they practiced recognizing and saying the sound. During the literacy sessions, students continued understanding the story My Community Helpers, completing the final part that introduced them to the community helpers like firefighters, tailor and chef. Our tiny tots were introduced to the number 10 during their numeracy sessions. They engaged in various hands-on activities to explore the value of the number in a fun and meaningful way. This week in UOW, our students continued their exploration of community helpers. They focused on learning about the roles of firefighters, policemen, tailors and drivers.
It's now the turn of the KG1A students to share their learning with you.
In UOW, we visited the vegetable garden and explored different kinds of vegetables grown there. We saw herbs like coriander and mint. Also, we saw like vegetables grown, onion, carrot grown under the ground and tomato above the ground. In phonics, we learned the rhyming word. We made a rhyming string. In literacy, we learned about the story Benny the Bunny the Carrot Hunt. In numeracy, we learn about number 1, 2, 3. We enjoy learning number 1.
The KG2A students are all set to present their learning to you.
In UOW, we learned about planets. There are 8 planets in our solar system: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune.
In phonics, we learn OU sound. O and U makes OW sound. Sh, out, shout. K, out, cloud. F, out, found. In literacy, we learned the story The Cold Planet. We learned new words: Neptune, Dreamlight, Neela, Dark, Cold Planet.
In numeracy, we learned odd and even numbers: 1, 3, 5, 7 odd numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8 even numbers.
An anti-bullying campaign for the kindergartners was led by grade 5 students through an engaging awareness session that included a variety of performances such as speeches, skits, songs and dances. This allowed the students to creatively convey anti-bullying messages to our young audience. Our KG1I students presented a special assembly on the Olympics. The assembly aimed to introduce the spirit of unity, sportsmanship and perseverance in a fun and interactive way. The enthusiastic performers presented a few important highlights of the Olympics, including the torch ceremony. It's now time to end our video log. But before we sign off, we have some exciting news to share with you. Culture Week is just around the corner and we are excited to have our parents join us for this big event. Stay tuned for updates in our next week's log. Until then, stay safe and take care. Bye-bye.